New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to Morning Prayers for Sunday, November 23rd, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here at the New Thought Media Network, and I am honored and delighted to be able to spend time with prayer with you yet again. So please, by all means, know that if there's anything that you would like prayer for, whether it's something that you're celebrating or something that you're looking to manifest to a greater degree, something you're looking to release, whatever it might be, prayer is indeed the answer. Because when we pray affirmatively, we are aligning with our truth. We are knowing it. We are allowing ourselves to be focused on our truth. Happy Sunday to you. It's all love. Good to see you. So, today, folks, I wanted to share, well, first of all, let me just put this up here. I had mentioned that we like to pray. And by all means, if you would like us to pray on your behalf, you can send a request here at www.ntmedia.org/prayer. We have a prayer ministry of ministers and practitioners who would be delighted to hold your intention. And of course, you can always make a request if you're watching live in the comment section. If I don't see it before I begin my prayer, I always check before I leave, and I always hold your intention. So today, excuse me. So today I wanted to share this with you. I found this to be particularly profound and comforting. This is from Begin With Yes, Dream With Intention by Paul S. Boynton. This is what he wrote. He said, "We are like a magnificent tree, expansive and deep. Our branches and leaves grow towards the light, evolving, reaching, unfolding, and becoming. And our deep roots ground us, holding us steady, connecting us in solid, reliable, and reassuring ways. We may forget this, but forgetting for a moment or two never changes who we are." I absolutely just love this. Think of it. Think of a tree. Think of how the roots work their way into the soil, and how we have learned about trees is that when there's a grove of trees together, they actually communicate with one another. They actually can literally send nutrients to the trees that need it the most. This magnificent root structure, connecting them to their sustenance, connecting them to one another. And when we think of the leaves and the branches and how they work their way towards that light, taking in all that they need and releasing what they do not. And in doing so, actually providing for us. And so this connection with nature is so important. such an easy way to understand our spirituality. So I'll invite you to go within. Close your eyes, soften your gaze, allow yourself to be fully present to this moment. And just feel your connection to the ground beneath you. Feel how you can root yourself into this force, this energy, this source and supply. And recognize that even as we are grounded, so too are we uplifted. We have within us, within each of us, a connection to and through the one that can never be changed, can never be broken, can never be stopped. But we can forget it. We can ignore it. But the connection is always there. Just like the sun is always shining. Whether it is daytime or nighttime here on earth, the sun itself is always shining. And the light of the one is always shining, always providing that energy, always providing the intense abundance of all that is needed. When I think sometimes of the goodness of the one, when I think of all that can come into my life, I do recognize at times that it feels intense. It feels as if it's more than I can possibly accept. But that is my human mind limiting me. If I throw open those floodgates, if I allow all of that to flow, it is like I am allowing the nurturing of my spirit, the nurturing of my being. Just as a tree needs the sunlight, just as the tree needs the moisture, so too does my soul need the influx of God's grace and God's wisdom, as it does the sustenance, the grounding in my faith, in my understanding of the connection that I have with the one, and that connection that I have with all. And so I recognize that I am not only like nature, but I am a part of nature. Each and every one of us is a creation of the one. All that exists is a creation of the one. And so I get to choose how I want to accept all of this, all that is around me, all that is within me. Do I want to evolve with it? Do I want to feel uplifted by it? Do I want to be able to unfold and become more and more of who I am? Because in doing so, I enhance not only my own spiritual presence here on earth, but I enhance that of all that I encounter. I bring that energy, that vibration into the greater consciousness. And so I allow myself to be open to the light and the grace of God, Allah, Gaia, the universe. I allow myself to sink deep into my roots of my belief, my foundation that holds me steady no matter what comes my way. Because I know that I am always connected. I know that I am always held. I know that I am always loved. And I know that I am always provided with all that I could possibly need. And just as trees are connected to one another and can provide for one another, I recognize my connection to all, my ability to provide for others, and my ability to receive from others. This is part of the opening, the unfolding. This is part of how each and every one of us grows. This is how each and every one of us helps others to unfold and to grow. And so today my prayer is that I hold true to who and whose I am, that I recognize that I am always a part of this incredible spiritual ecosystem, and that I can take all that is offered and allow it to unfold within me, allow it to expand me, allow it to raise me up. And in doing so, allow each and every one of us to rise. And so I hold this intention, I hold this prayer on behalf of myself and on behalf of all of us. And I release this word to the law because I know that in doing so, I am releasing it to a law which can only say yes. So I can do that confidently. I can do that thankfully. I can do that joyously. And so it is. Our branches and leaves grow toward the light, evolving, reaching, unfolding, and becoming. And our deep roots ground us, holding us steady, connecting us in solid, reliable, and reassuring ways. And so it is, indeed. Hi, Garrett. Good to see you. All right, folks. Have a magnificent day. And as I am surrounded by trees, if you get a chance to get out in nature today, do so. Even if all you're doing is looking at a plant, or even if you're just looking at a photograph. But remember who and whose you are. All right. I will see you tomorrow. And as always, remember that you are loved and you are love. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.